Journalism was my first passion. When I moved to Grand Junction in 2010, I was a little bit lost. So the first thing I went for was the paper. I wrote for the university's award-winning newspaper for a couple months called The Criterion. I had some fun, but it just wasn't enough. The stories were too short, and the deadlines were too quick, and I didn't really know who I was talking to. I just wrote the story, got the scoop, and then wrote my article and left. It just wasn't enough for me. I first got into videography when I was in high school. I found my parents' old camcorder and decided that I wanted to make a movie with my friends. And it was pretty bad, but it was a start. And we made a couple more, and they're all pretty bad, but I got to know the camera, and I got to know what it meant to actually make a movie. I've made one documentary production, and it's done pretty well for itself. It has about 12 views on YouTube, and it's growing. And the broadcast professor at Colorado Mesa University said it was distinctly average, which for PBS talk sounds pretty good. But most people don't realize how much work goes into the production of video. I mean, physically, yeah, but mentally, you can't just shoot an interview in an obscure location and throw some random B-roll on top and call it good. It takes planning, it takes consideration, and more than anything, really, it takes patience, because not everything is going to go your way, and it's not always going to go right the first time. So, like the photographers that sit out for days in the field looking for that perfect shot, sometimes to get your ideas on the film, really just, it takes a lot of patience. The next piece I'm working on is actually an introspective. It's going to be a documentary on how documentaries are made. It's going to be very in-depth. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of research, but I think it's a very important subject that most people don't really think about. It's something that's more like the genre looking back on itself and critiquing. It's pretty much a movie in a thought. It's going to be incredible.